Well, hello there. You've caught Mario and I in the clinic today doing a Astrand cycle test to estimate his VO2 max. So I introduced Mario to myself as his physical therapist for the day. And before we got him on this bike, we made sure that it was at the right height. So we checked where his greater trochanter was up against the seat height and set that according. And he's been on the bike here for a little bit doing a warm-up. This bike here only goes to as low as 25 watts, so that's going to be his warm-up rate. And he's doing that at 50 revolutions per minute. So he's almost done with that 3-minute warm-up. Before he began, we talked about his condition level, and he said that he was pretty conditioned, that he exercised on a regular basis. And we also identified that he was at he had a low risk for cardiovascular diseases. So we went through those, and we also discussed how he would be rating his perceived exertion level. So we have this scale here, and I asked him to, when I checked in with him, to make sure that he's thinking about how hard his muscles are working, as well as how heavy he's breathing, and not to underestimate or overestimate that. So we have a scale from 6 to 20. Do you have any questions, Mario, about that scale? Okay. All right. So looks like we are almost ready to bump you up here. Your resting heart rate, just to let you know, was 80 beats per minute. Your resting blood pressure was 118/76, and your RPE you rated at a 7. Okay, so let's go ahead. It looks like the 3 minutes is up now, so we're going to bump you up now to 150 watts, and you're going to continue going at 50 beats per minute, or revolutions per minute. Any questions? All right, so we are going to do that for 2 minutes. Set the timer here. How's that feeling for you?
Oh, it feels like work.
Yeah. Well, good. Glad to have you in the clinic here today. Just going to set myself up here. Get ready for this. Have you done one of these tests before?
No.
No? Okay. Well, first time is a charm. Jumping the gun a bit, jumping the gun. So again, this is the Astrand cycle test that we're doing to estimate VO2 max. And since we rated him as being conditioned, what we're going to do here, just to let you know, is I'm going to take your blood pressure, your heart rate, and ask you about your RPE in just a few moments here. So I am going to go ahead and take your heart rate over this clock over here. So have you relaxed your there? Checking your heart rate here. Great. Keep up those RPEs. Okay. You relax your hand on me here. That's just good. Here we go. You can just relax that on my arm. Perfect. All right, great. So you are in your submax range. And how are you feeling? Can you please tell me on this RPE
Oh,
scale?
I'm at a 12.
A 12? Okay. Feeling it. Doing a great job. All right. Here. And, okay. Just make sure that's on. All right, so your heart rate was 124 beats per minute, RPE was 12, and your blood pressure was 130/80. So we are going to go ahead and continue on for 4 more minutes. And I'm going to check those vitals again at minute 5 and 6 of the test, okay? Any signs or symptoms happening for you? Any
No,
pain
just my
in
legs.
your legs?
They're getting a workout.
Yeah, good. So make sure you're staying in that 50 RPMs. Doing a great job. Right, so I think we might be ready to go ahead and take your, and have you relax again your wrist. Take your pulse here. Okay. Blood pressure again. I want you to be thinking about that RPE and how you're feeling, all right? Here again. Here we go. And how would you rate that perceived exertion now?
Like a 13.
A 13? Okay.
14, yeah.
Okay. Great. All right, so we're going to check again your heart rate now to see if you're in a steady state. So we're going to want this to be within 5 beats per minute. Great. That's there. All right, and your RPE again?
About 13 again.
13 again? Okay. So good news is it looks like you're in your steady state. So we had your first heart rate at minute 5 for 132 beats per minute, and you were just at 136 beats per minute. So let's go ahead and let you do a cool down here.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to have you do a cool down now. We've decreased the watts there. And just so you know, your blood pressure for minute 5 was 130/80.
How long am I going to cool down?
You're going to do a cool down for 3 minutes. If you need a little longer, we'll let you do that. And then we are going to go ahead and check your heart rate, your RPE again, as well as your blood pressure. Okay? All right. Did a great job.
Thank you.